Hey everybody, welcome to the quick chat YouTube thing. This is your host, Mr. Lang. How's everybody doing today? So after the post or the video I did yesterday, I mentioned something about my workman's comp bill and complaining about it. Sorry, I'm on hold. And someone asked about like workman's comp. How do you get it? Do you have to have it? Blah, blah, blah. So I just did a quick Google search. What would I say? What states require workman's compensation? So you Google that and you could figure out what states require it, if it's voluntary, mandatory, yada, yada, yada. I'm pretty sure like all of them require it. But yeah, every state looks like it has different requirements. It's kind of interesting to read. So I know for Illinois, speaking on Illinois, it says any worker or workers employed for a total of 40 or more hours per week for a period of 13 or more weeks during a calendar year by any household or residence. And then it says employer FAQ. Why can't I find Illinois now? Required in every work situation, whatever. So workman's comp's kind of a weird thing. The way my insurance guy explained it to me is workman's comp it's not something insurance companies like to offer. They end up losing money on it, so it's not really something they are eager to offer. It's not something they care about. But I know for Illinois, and I'm pretty sure it's like every state, the state has to legally offer workman's comp. So because I'm a brand new business and I never had workman's comp before, when I went to apply, no insurance company would cover me because I didn't have a reputation or a history built without, of working without incident, stuff like that. So I'm part of this pool, like this, it's through the state where I'm paying the state for workman's compensation. And it's actually a little more expensive than it probably would be if I could get an actual insurance company to do it. And it's just the way it is. I have to do it that way because I have to build a reputation of a period of time without an incident before I could get a different policy. I'm able to pay in installments, so it's very expensive. It's very expensive. I think it's like there's like a percentage you pay. So there's different ways to look at it. One way that it was explained to me is like, I forget what my rate is. I could probably dig it up, but for example, some people's rates might be like 20%. So every $100, you're paying $20 in workman's comp. So, okay, here's a good way to explain it. So you pick a policy and you might be covered for like $30,000 worth of payroll, right? Say you think you're gonna have one or two employees with you and you think during the whole year they might make 30 grand with you. You would pay, the set rate. So I had to put, like a $1,500 deposit down, and then I still pay $685.20 every 3 months. So it's not cheap by any means, but and at least for Illinois, and I'm pretty sure this is everywhere else, you don't have to, dude, I've been on hold for 30 minutes. You don't have to have workman's comp for yourself necessarily. So, because you're not going to like sue yourself if something happens. But if you have another employee with you, then you're really supposed to have workman's comp. And it's more of, you should definitely have it, but it's, if you have the insurance, it's very good. what I'm trying to say is the only time I was ever asked for it was when I went after some bigger commercial jobs. It was a requirement. So that's all I'm trying to say. Is when it was really asked for is when I went after some bigger commercial jobs. But even then, it's pretty cool because, you know, I don't know. It's a touchy subject to talk about. So that's that for workman's comp. I hope that made sense. What I am going to be doing next year is because I don't have much revenue coming through, so I'm just going to pay more during my busier time, so I don't have to worry about paying this during a really slow month, because $685 is a lot of money. So I'll probably just pay it off during the busy month, but it's nice to say that you have workman's compensation. It's a makes you look like a better company. So let me see what the chat says real quick. I can never get this chat to open. Like, why doesn't it just show up automatically? Just think of how much money we'd have saved if workman's comp was privatized. Hey, Mom. Everyone say happy birthday. It's my mom's birthday today. Florida requires if you have 4 or more employees. That's interesting. Yeah, so every state's different apparently. But it's not saying just because the state requires something, the job you're going after might, so you might have to turn down certain jobs if you don't have workman's comp. But, if you're starting off and you don't have the money for workman's comp, you really shouldn't be going after those big jobs anyway. So everything kind of works out. I wouldn't get too worked up about the workman's comp thing. I kind of just, spend a couple grand on some entry-level equipment, get your truck rigged up. Now you have this little side hustle gig, and you can literally make money. All you got to do is purchase some really nice, get some nice looking flyers, and you could just hand out door hangers all day, every day until you get a job. Then you get 2 jobs, then 3 jobs, then 10 jobs. So I knew that wouldn't be a very interesting topic, but at least I spoke about it because I said I would. Anything else? Anyone else curious about the workman's comp thing? I'm not really a workman's comp expert. I just know I pay for it, and I enjoy saying that we have workman's comp. And it's a relief too. What's up, Midwest Shadows? Shadows. You have a Q-tip? Big job. Like it's actually what I'm sending emails with right now. There's a place called the University Village near me, and they have, I forgot how many buildings it was. It's an insane amount. 41 or something. Huge buildings. It was going to be a big gutter cleaning job. How much is workman's comp? I know for me, with the lowest policy I could get, the lowest policy, lowest policy means it's the same, I'm pretty sure it's the same coverage. So like each employee is covered for $500,000 per occurrence. But the way it works is you pay off of the revenue that your employees are getting. So that's a catch-22. That's why it's beneficial for employers to pay less hourly, because then they're not paying as much in workman's comp. But for $30,000 worth of workman's comp. So once your employees make over 30,000, you need to get another higher policy, so you're covering them again. Fuck these people, dude. Hold for over half an hour. So what was I saying? So yeah, let me do the math real quick. I'll tell you how much mine was. $4,240, I think. Yeah, $4,240. And that's only for $30,000 worth of payroll. It's expensive. But you know what's really expensive is getting caught without it. My mom's cute. HBD. It is expensive, but that's because I have to get it through the state. So it's a bummer. But that's kind of why that's why like employers, that's a big reason why employers don't want to pay more. They want to pay less per hour because the more they pay you per hour, the faster they're going to burn through that workman's comp, and they're going to have to get another higher up policy and pay more in workman's comp. So that's also why you got to be careful with the whole hybrid paying, where you pay employees like a base pay for hourly, and then you pay them, a commission or something, because there's a weird way to do commission, and I don't know exactly how to do it, so I'm not going to speak on it, but I do know it's very easy to do the commission thing illegally. So there's a high chance if you're paying your employees commission, you could be doing it illegally, because you got to make sure it's all being taxed and yada yada yada. Asked in the Facebook group earlier, but I'll ask again. Anything specific you'd suggest on metal mobile home roofs? Metal mobile home roofs. So is it like aluminum, or I don't know. From what I've seen, I have never cleaned a metal roof before. Haven't had to. So from what I've seen is people say the metal roofs are like real easy. They clean up easy. It's just like normal roof mix, but probably weaker, I'd imagine. Yeah, 1099. 1099s are legit. Yeah, Matthew, I'd probably just spray bleach all over the place. That's what I do. But if you want like a better answer, you could ask a real professional. Some say I'm just a hack job. I'd really just probably spray it with some bleach. Rob Anderson was talking to me on the phone a while back and was talking about how he's what does he do? Sprays like gutter butter or gutter grenade or whatever on like aluminum that's oxidized, and lets it kind of dwell, and then rinses it off. And he says you can literally see that oxidation just melting off, and it'll look a ton better when you're done. And you don't even have to agitate it unless it's real bad, like down to the metal. But I haven't done it yet, so I'm sure it does work though. I hope it works, because I'm putting in a big old bid over by where Mama lives for a whole bunch of condos, and they're aluminum and they're oxidized. Yeah. So yeah, fourth installment. I don't have to get more. Okay, well, let me see something real quick. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, I did want to talk about something, but I kind of want to save it for another video. because this one was kind of boring. How long have we been live? I might just go make another video real quick. All right. That's the end for Workman's Comp. Hope you enjoyed. I'm actually going to get like right back on. Bye.